before I get started, let me give all praise and glory to Yahweh, to Yahweh Shah, for Hashem, God. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the brothers that preach the truth in the four. Peace and blessings to the brothers that preach the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, have mercy upon you. What's your question there? What's your nationality?
Nationality?
What's your father's nationality?
He was Indian, Scotch-Irish.
I mean,
French.
He was Indian.
He was Indian, Scotch-Irish, French.
Well, are you familiar with how a seed? Let me tell you concerning a seed, right? A seed, well, it's a seed of man, right? I know I'm gonna ask this question, but can me and you have the same child?
Can we have what?
Me and you have the same child from one woman.
No, that's something I can't answer, bro. That's something I can't answer.
You can't.
You know, and I can't answer that. I can't honestly answer that because, you know, you might go in, I might go in right behind you, and it might take that cross seed to make a child. You know, that's just my opinion.
No, man, listen, man.
You know
I'm just being sarcastic, but listen, to a degree, right?
Right.
But if you take an apple seed, right, and you grow, plant it right there, what's gonna come up?
Apple tree.
Apple tree.
That's right.
If I take that same seed, right, and plant it in Russia, China,
it's gonna all be apple.
It's gonna be an apple tree.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So the man carries the seed.
That's right.
Right?
Right.
If by the man carries the seed in a woman's womb, it's just like the earth would just grow up and put in it. So the term that people use and say that we're mixed, there's no such thing.
That's right. That's right.
No such thing as mixed. This is Numbers 1:18. And they assembled all this is the children of Israel. You familiar with the children of Israel in the Bible?
With the what?
The children of Israel.
Yes, sir, I am.
That's God chose the people, right?
That's right.
Right. And they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigree. Right? Pedigree is what?
Bloodline.
Bloodline, lineage, right. Pedigree after their families by the house of their fathers. Not the woman, father. So the father carries the seed. So when you walked up here and I asked you what your nationality is, you gave me three different nationalities with three different names of different men. So, but you can only be one. So again, I'm gonna ask you again, right? If your father had to fill out an application, what would he put on the application?
You may wear it says Caucasian or African American or Native American.
Yeah.
It would be Caucasian.
It'd be Caucasian.
Right.
Right. So, your father be. Are you familiar with who Esau and Jacob is?
Yes, sir.
They're the sons of who? Isaac, right?
That's right.
Right. You know,
Later became Cain and Abel, right?
later became Cain and Abel.
Right.
Very interesting. Nobody. You the first one that actually said that. For a so-called white man that I've ever interviewed, you the first one that said that later became Cain and Abel, and that's the truth.
That's right.
Because that's the same spirit.
That's right.
Right. But today, who is Esau? Today here on earth, seed line. Esau's still here. Esau children still here. Seed line. Right? So that's my point. So just as Jacob's still here. You familiar with who Jacob is?
Jacob was the son of Esau.
No. Jacob was the brother of Esau.
Brother of Esau, okay.
Which is the father, and their father was Isaac.
Okay.
Isaac and Rebekah. Right?
Right.
But who are they today? You know?
Good question. I don't know.
I know it's a good question. I'm going to show you who they are. Let's go to Genesis, right? 25. You know, this is something that, you know, let me just get into it. Okay, we're gonna start with Isaac, right, their father, right? And this is Genesis 25 and 21. And Isaac entreated the Lord, Yahweh, for his wife, because she was barren, meaning she couldn't have children. Right? And the Lord was entreated of him. And Rebekah his wife conceived. And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? So in other words, she was barren, she couldn't have children, right? And she said, is this a blessing from the Heavenly Father? Why am I in so much pain? Right? And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. Verse 23 of Genesis 25 and 23. You know what? I'm gonna go. Normally I wouldn't go concerning the portion of the Lord, because back in the days when we was with the Israelites, when the Israelites was their women used to refer to their men as lords, right? Right. And I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna show you right quick. So this is 1 Peter 3 and 6. 1 Peter 3 and 6. Even as Sarah was who? Was the wife of Abraham. Right. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. So you have what? You have different you have level of in other words, the Heavenly Father, let's just get it. Let's just get it. What is it? 1 Corinthians. Let's just get it. I know I'm gonna go. I'm trying not to just give understand. I very rarely do that, right? That's 11. We have head, right? So let's go go at verse 3. But I will have you know, this is 1 Corinthians 11 and 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is who everyone equally called Christ, which his name is Yahweh. So he's what? But I will have you know that the head of every man is Christ. Every man is Christ, right? And the head of the woman is the man. And the head of Christ, which is Yahweh, is God, right? Every man, well, nothing I got to go on that. But in other words, so the main point was concerning inquiring of the Lord. She went to her husband and inquired of him, not the Heavenly Father himself, right? So her husband called, and he said that what? And she said, if it be so, why am I thus? And she went to inquire of the Lord. That's my point. Verse 23. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. 2 nations, meaning that they were twins, right? They had twins, right? And by them being twins, but this was ordained by the Heavenly Father, right? So they were separated. And the Lord Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. But they were separated in her womb. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people. So when you say that how you doing, brother? 95, 96% of the time that a so-called black man is more physical and more stronger than a so-called white man.
That's hard to say.
Huh?
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
It's hard to say.
What about football? What about basketball?
I don't watch football.
It don't matter, but you.
I don't know nothing about the sport.
Yeah, you eat some.
No, I don't.
You definitely eat some. Well, you ain't got to watch that to know that what? You ain't got to watch. You don't have to watch that to know the what's coming. You know that's common. That's just like it's common for a so-called white man to have more privileges than in America than a so-called black man.
I don't really get into all that. That's what I get into.
No.
You know, Father, God, the Father made me breathe life into me. Okay.
He made you breathe life into you.
Like, you know, I mean, he gave my father the seed to put in my mother, and then when I came out, I was alive. Okay, so that means God breathed life into me.
We ain't talking about that right now. We're gonna get into that though.
But what I'm saying is,
we're gonna get into that. 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 She'll be stronger than the other people, and the elders shall serve the younger. And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, right? Now, concerning this, we get into the portion of who Esau and Jacob is, right? Verse 25 of Genesis 25 and 25. And the first came out red, all over like a hairy garment. A hairy garment, right? Meaning red. So, you call yourself white, right? When you fill the application, you fill the application, you put white on it, right?
No, I put Caucasian.
You right. I mean, you right about that because you know where your forefathers come from, right? The Caucasus Mountain. The Caucasus Mountain. That's why you put Caucasian. Yeah, you're right. You're right to use that term, right? So, in other words, if you see your arm right there, you see you got the little red spot like you've been scratched or something. That's your blood, ain't it? It's
no,
blood.
That ain't blood.
Well, I know it ain't blood. But you red right there. Ain't you red?
Yeah, because
your blood shows through your skin.
Blood is blue until it gets oxygen, then it turns green.
No, brother. No. Your blood shows through your skin. In other words, my blood don't show through my skin. If I had the same mark, you can't see that.
Mine was blue right there.
Yeah, can you see mine?
Yeah, I can right there.
Where?
Pull your hand back down like you had.
Yeah, you want me to make a muscle or something.
I mean, you know.
But that's Esau, y'all. See, in other words, so the first came out red all over like a half a garment. So the point is, you're not white. This paper right here is white, right? I'm not black.
That's right.
These pants right here is black. The term white and black came about when your forefathers became rulers of the earth, right? In the 18th century.
You know, I don't know about all that because I ain't.
Well, I know. You ain't got to know what I know, right? So you would be seed line of Esau concerning the seed, right? And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. Now we get to Jacob, verse 26. And after that came his brother out, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel, right? And his name was called what? Jacob. Right. So why didn't they describe what Jacob looked like?
Good question. Why didn't they?
Why didn't they?
Yeah.
Because Jacob looked like everyone else. And like you said, right? You said that same spirit, that's the same spirit concerning Esau and concerning Cain. Don't want to hear it now, y'all. You about to go, y'all. About to go. But anyway, let me give.
I gotta go see my brother.
Yeah, I know it. I would too, right? But okay. Yeah, that's Esau all day, y'all. All day. So guess what? So what he mainly did, right? He got upset, and he kind of put his own foot in his mouth by saying that Esau, which is Esau and Cain had that same spirit, which means what, man? That they wicked, right? Esau been killing Jake, which is a so-called black man, since he been in rulership of the earth, huh? And that what he do? And that what he do daily? He do what? He take the life of a so-called black man in these streets of America on a daily, man. Because that's Esau and Jacob. What did Cain do? Cain did what? Kill his brother. I didn't see that. That must kick my post. Cain. That's the same wickedness, the same evil. So he actually has the curse of Cain, which is what? Which is skin, which is his melanin is gone from his skin. That's the curse. You know, but they like to try to do what, man? They try to make it like the curse of Cain is on so-called black people, but the curse of Cain is not. How can the curse of Cain be on so-called black people when Cain was turned what we call today is white? So how would that be so? So now let's go to I gotta go to Genesis, man. Gotta go back to Genesis. I let go on down to Genesis 36, right? Concerning the lineage of Esau. Because these devils, they are very, very crafty, right? And when you deal with them, he tried to what? He tried to take over the conversation, right? He tried to take over the conversation. Why did he want to do that? Because he knew what? He knew what was going on. Now, the term Esau means wasted away. It's heat. Meaning there's no melanin in his skin, right? What I want, Genesis 36. Yeah, Genesis 36. 36:1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom, which is the Edomites, which is his bloodline, right? Which is the seed line, right? Esau took his wife of the daughter of Canaan. Canaan, the Canaanites, which is the Egyptians. Adah, and the daughter of Elon and Hittite, and Aholabamah, the daughter of Anah, the daughter of Zibeon, and what? The Hittites, the Hittites. Now go to verse 8, right? No, verse 9, which is Genesis 36 and 9. And these are the go back to verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And what did he do? He said that, no, I'm not a white man. I'm a Caucasian. And I said, you are a Caucasian, right? Right? Because you come out of what? The Caucasus Mountains, right? And what do the scriptures say concerning Esau, which is the seed line of a so-called white man? Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Verse 9. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. And we all know that the so-called white people came out of what? The Caucasus Mountains of Georgia, Russia. He said out his own mouth. He's very aware of this. We all are very aware of this, right? Verse 10 of Genesis 35, 36 and 10. These are the names of Esau's sons. Eliphaz, the son of Adah, the wife of Esau. Reuel, the son of Bashemath, the wife of Esau, right? The son of Eliphaz were Teman, Omar, Zophar, and Gatam, and Kenaz. Now verse 12, Genesis 36 and 12. And Timnah was concubine. Esau had concubines too. Yeah, women. Was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son, which is the so-called white man. And she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. Amalek again is who? It's the chief, the chief rulers of what? Of Esau, which is the so-called white people, right? Amalek, who y'all call the Jewish man. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife. So Amalek is the grandson of Esau, right? So again, this devil ran off. He made it his business to get away. I always take the opportunity to do what? Because they're always curious, man. White people are way more curious than so-called black people, right? They're not curious about anything. Their main concern is what? Is money, man. Money, man. Their main concern is money, man. Esau's filthy money, man. That's their main concern. To get what? Material possessions. That's their main concern. Not to get it to what? To take care of what it is that they need to take care of for them to go to another day and paying what, or another month and paying their bills. No, they're more concerned on material possessions, man. Right? That's why a lot of brothers can't keep money, right? Because Eve, which is the so-called black woman, where Eve is the so-called black woman, Hispanics, so-called Hispanic, and the so-called natives of this land. But mainly, Eve is who? The so-called black woman. This is why she's out of order in the manner that she's out of order, man. And this is why most men can't keep money, man, because they're allowing the woman to what? To rule the home. And when you allow most women, I say most women, not all, you allow most women to rule the home and have the money in her hand, what happens? You're gonna be living check to check, because she's gonna be doing what? Buying material possessions and things that she really don't need. Whenever you ever heard a woman say, I need this in her, she always saying, want, what I want. Not making the subject about Eve, but you can't talk about Esau and not talk about Eve, because they both is the reason why the world is in the condition that it's in, right? So let's get a couple more precepts, and I'm gonna close this out. Let's go to Jeremiah concerning Esau wicked behind, right? Jeremiah 49:10. You know, the devil thought he knew something. He thought he was gonna sit here and take over the conversation. That's what he thought, right? This is Jeremiah 49:10. How about let's go to verse 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the Lord Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman, right? Now, this start with what? The Germans, man. The Germans was the smartest of Esau, right? Which is the so-called white man, right? Again, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent, right? Meaning the smart. Is their wisdom vanished? Because one thing, what this devil did, that they have done, they have taken what? They are taking deceitful and lies and trickery to do what? To control the masses of people through lies. They go to Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee. Deceived thee. Esau have deceived the whole entire world, man. Just as today he's deceiving the world. He's deceiving the world and having the world think that what? That he's full of wisdom when he's only full of what? Full of trickery and lies, man. Huh? So again, he deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Because this is the city of confusion, man. This is Babylon, which is the daughter of Babylon. Man. Verse 8. In other words, let's go. Verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord Yahweh, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau, right? So today, their world that they're known as this society as of America is being what? It's being uncovered, man. That they are what, man? That they are nothing but the seed line of a wicked people that signed treaties with other countries, and Esau have signed treaties with just about every country it is, man. And have they kept their treaty that they have signed? No. This is why the other nations are doing what? They're going to the BRICS. They're going with what? With Russia, man, and China. Now the yen, the dollar, is what they're going to be using to do what? To buy oil. The American dollar used to be the what? American dollar used to be what, man? The American dollar used to be the money which to purchase the oil with. The American dollar is not going to be no longer the value that it has as of not today. Let me just say today. How we speaking of the dollar, because now it's going to be the yen, because Russia had chose to use what? The dollar of yen to do what? To buy oil. And now they have what? The distraction concerning Trump. Concerning Trump, they got a distraction concerning Trump, and they're doing what? They're making a distraction for the people, because the people is what? Is paying more attention to Trump than they're paying to the world falling down all beside them, man, concerning what's going on around them and concerning the dollar. It's going to, when it hit them, they're not going to be ready for it, right? So again, back over here in Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord, the Lord Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan. Meaning that was in the days of old, the land of Edom, right? For I will bring the calamity of Esau, calamity, man, meaning his destruction, right? Of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. That's your Yahweh, man, who you are ignorantly called Jesus, man. He's getting ready to what? To visit the earth, man, starting with a miracle. And the angels, right? But along when he do visit, what's going to happen? What's going to take place? The other nations, as they have turned on the American, which was once their allies, they're going to do what? They're going to bomb this place to death, man, till it's nothing else left, right? Won't be no more sitting around these bitches right here getting high, man, or getting drunk. No, period, right? If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaming grapes? In other words, instead of Esau, when he take things, instead of him leaving something for the poor, he turns around and now, well, you supposed to leave at least 10% to the poor. Esau don't leave you nothing. Esau takes everything. He take your house, take your home, and take everything about you. Then you turn around and be homeless and be on the street. Then he want to take what? Take you and put you in the jail for what? For you to be what, man? For you to be oppressed even further than what he's already taken everything. He's already taken America, man. So again, if these by night, they will destroy till they have nothing. But I have made Esau bare. Meaning now we know his skirt had been lifted. We are aware of what and not only us, the other nations have this understanding concerning Esau, meaning that he's not a man to what a so-called man to trust. Not a so-called man, a so-called white man. He's not to be trusted, right? But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, meaning their secret society, the lies that they have told, and the planning that they have planned to do what, man? To now, we're coming up to what? The New World Order. Right, NWO, man, New World Order, man. That's what's about to take place now. And then, and in turn, the New World Order going to consist of what? Which is Revelations 13, verse 16 and 17 concerning all small and great to what receive a mark in their hand, right? And that mark is that chip that you all are going to need to be a part of this society here, this beast system, right? But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. So now he can't hide the wickedness that he had pursued in the four corners of the earth, man. His seed is spoiled, so we know that now. And his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not, meaning they're not together anymore. They're leaving Esau, man. They're getting together with Russia and China, right? Lead thy father's children, I will preserve them alive, and let thy widow trust in me, meaning the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, right? For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh, behold, they, meaning Israel, whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, have assuredly drunken. Yeah, we have assuredly drunken out of that cup, right? Because we are under the curses of Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 6 to 8, man. So we have drunk out of that cup. Now it's Esau time, which is the so-called white man, to drink out of that same cup, right? Of the cup they have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished. So he's not going to go unpunished, man. So this so-called white man, he was able to do what? Walk off and ignore me, right? But in the days of the kingdom of heaven, when the Israelite, which is your so-called blacks, Hispanics, and natives, when you all are back to being rulers of the earth, he won't be able to do that. He won't be able to be disrespectful to now another so-called black man or of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, which is you Hispanics, which is you so-called black Hispanics and natives of this land, man, of this land. Thou shalt not go unpunished. So you're going into captivity, you're going into slavery. But thou shalt surely drink of it. You're going to drink out that same cup, Edom. So I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to stop it here. Now, how about, I'm go down to verse 15 of Jeremiah 49 and 15 concerning Esau. So we are on Esau, and concerning him, you know, the devil tried to be rude, but I done what? I talked over, which is what I'm not going to allow him to do. Anyone to talk over me concerning the scriptures and concerning the word. So let's go to Jeremiah 49 and 15 concerning what's about to take place with America, man, right? For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Meaning Esau, he's going to be what? Be small among the men. And he's going to be what? Despised. Meaning people are going to hate him, man. In the same manner that they have hated us and have allowed, and have the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, have allowed them to be what? Rulers of the earth. Verse 16, thy trembleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart. Who is more prouder than a so-called American white man? No one. Right? The pride of thy heart, O thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock, Caucasus Mountains, that holdeth the height of the hill. Love everything to be high. That's Esau. Right? Though thou shouldst make thy nest as high as an eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. So that building that you see many stories high is going to come down. Verse 17, also Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof, meaning the nuclear missiles, man. The place is going to be what? Desolate, man. Literally desolate. No more cement, none of this, all this stuff is going to be ashes, man. This place will no longer be livable, right? Everyone is going to hiss by it. That used to be America. Babylon, the land of confusion, right? So, on that note, I would say, call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kakadah. Shalom, Israel. Going down, Esau.